Maleficent shows the power and beauty of human nature, but also the flaws and imperfections. How easy we can become enraged, bitter and jealous, but also how stubborn and powerful that can be. She learns from her mistakes and makes amends, and I believe it's never too late to do that. If you ever find yourself being someone you don't want to be and have an opportunity to change, take it and never look back. Even the most evil of hearts and strongest of curses can be conquered by true love. Never let your wings be stolen from you. Beautiful Princess Aurora, powerful Maleficent. Ha 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 ha. Determined. Innocent. Forgiving. A female boss. Hollywood glamour. A modern icon. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be doing my look for challenge number 2, and for this challenge the theme was modern icon versus Hollywood glamour. I really hope that you enjoy this video and I hope that you guys can go ahead and vote for me. I will probably post another video when voting is open and add the link in the description box down below. When voting finally does open, I just want you guys to know that you can actually vote 3 times for 1 email, which will be a massive help because obviously I really want to get through to the top 10. That would be amazing! Yes, I win!
Goodbye eyeball virginity. Literally going blind.
I'm going to start with brow pomade in the shade Ebony, and I'm going to fill it in my eyebrows. I'm actually going to go ahead and make them really dramatic and arched and a lot more villainous, so not much different than my usual shape. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and use the duo brow powder, and I'm just going to use that to set my brows. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the Pro Strobe Cream palette to conceal around my brows and really define them. Using the Pro Artist Black Art palettes, I'm going to move on to the eyes. And I'm just using the whitest light shade as a base all over my lid up to my brow bone. Then I'm coming in with a sort of a grey taupey brown colour, and I'm just using that in my crease going up to my brow bone just as a nice transition shade. Then using the Audacious 3 palette, I'm coming in with that darker shade and I'm applying that to my crease, concentrating that more to my outer V but also blending it inwards so that we've got a nice smooth transition. I'm then using a packing brush to make that colour more intense on the outer V of my eye because we want the eyes to be really smouldering and powerful and just stunning in general because Angelina Jolie is so freaking hot. So I went ahead and I popped the same shade on my lower lash line, and then I added some more depth to the outer V again just to make it a bit more darker, and then I'm coming in with the mascara in Ultra Black and just applying a coat on my lashes, and then come in with the dark plummy sort of colour from the Black Arts pad and just apply that to my outer V, just making it a little bit more dramatic and sultry. Next I'm going to really tight line my top lashes just whilst my lashes actually are drying, and then I'm coming in with a pencil brush and just some black shadow right on the outer V just to darken that up and really smoke it out. Back into the Pro Artist Studio To Go palette, I'm going to go ahead and just use a highlighting shade on my brow bone and also add a little bit of gold shimmer as well, and then I'm applying my lashes. And then coming into the Pro Contour Kit, and I'm going to go ahead and sculpt those infamous cheekbones. I'm basically just using both of the palettes that I showed and doing that. I also go into the Black Arts palette and I use one of the shadows that I used on my eyes to really darken those cheekbones up and add the depth and dimension. I'm then going to go ahead and contour around my head and sort of like the sides of my temples. It does look a little bit crazy at the minute, but honestly it all comes together. Trust me on this, guys, trust me. Then going back into the Black Arts palette, I'm going to use the white eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply that at the bottom of my jawline, under my eyes and also on my cheekbones, just to make sure that I am making those features really pop. I went ahead and applied my headdress and also started applying my red lipstick. I'm using a brush to do this so that I can slightly overdraw them. I'm then coming in with the Pro Melts liquid lipsticks or glosses, and I'm going to go ahead and apply those to my lips to make them look even more juicy. I'm just applying the darker red as a base, and then I'm just popping the lighter red on the centre and then blending it out to make my lips really pop. And then I'm coming in with the brow pomade in the shade Ebony just to add the little beauty spot above my eyebrow. Back into the Pro Arts Black Arts palette, I am going to go ahead and use that white shade again just to pack on some more white eyeshadow, make those cheekbones stand out, and also pop that down the centre of my nose. Next I'm coming in with the Pro Straw palette, and I'm going to use that white highlighting shade on my cheekbones and down my nose, a little bit on my chin, just again to further enhance the effect that they are really protruding from the face. I do go ahead and contour sort of like my collarbone slightly. I don't know why, because the cape covered it up, but I suppose it can show you sort of like the effect of that. Next I'm coming in with the Pro Strobe palette, and I'm going to use the dark contouring shade just to contour a nice jawline. I set it with some fixing spray, and this is the final look, guys. So I really hope that you enjoyed the first part of this look for my challenge 2. I absolutely freaking loved doing this. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. And don't forget, guys, I will need you to vote for me and share this. I really want to make it to the top 10. Now let's start Princess Aurora. I'm going in with the Pro Conceal palette, and I'm just popping that where I want to conceal and then blending it out. Then coming into the Pro Strobe Cream palette and placing that lighter shade where I want to highlight. We're just going to try and get a really flawless finish and nice princessy looking skin, like that's ever gonna happen for me. Back into the Pro Strobe Cream palette, using that dark contour shade, not the darkest one, but yeah, using the contour shade and applying that. I then come in with a sponge to blend that out nice and seamlessly. Using the Pro Contour palette in Fair, I'm going to take that light shade there with my sponge, and I'm going to pack that on where I highlighted just to set. And then I'm using the contour palette in medium 1. I'm going to use that to set the rest of my face. Then moving back to the Fair palette, I'm going to use that contour shade, and I'm just going to add some warmth and contour ever so slightly, just some of my features. Coming into the Pro Blush palette in Pink and Baked, I'm going to add a nice rosy cheek. Now using the brow pomade and the Pro Strobe Cream palette with that yellow shade in there, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows. So next, coming into the Studio To Go palette, I'm going to use the light shade and pop that all over my lids. Then using this really nice plummy, like light lavender style colour, I'm going to pop that in my crease and blend it out. And for this look, we want to make the eyes look really lifted and just beautiful. So I'm going to pop a slightly darker one than the last colour into the outer corner of the eye, and then I'm going to pop on some brown on the outer third. Next I'm adding some white shadow onto the inner part of the eye, and then some dark plummy kind of shadow to line the eye and make it really like smoky and soft. I'm popping some white shadow on the brow and then also on the inner corner just to really brighten those eyes up. Next, adding a dark plummy brown colour, I'm going to deepen up the outer corner, and then I'm coming in with the liquid liner and I'm going to tight line those lashes. I'm going to then apply mascara, but only to the top lashes. Once I've done that, I'm going to apply my lashes, and I have cut these in half just to make it look like the eyes are really open and sort of flaring out, princessy like. And as you notice, we have got no product on the bottom lashes or the lower lash line at all. Next it's time for the lips, and I chose like a pink cute colour to match my prom dress. And I just decided to do sort of like a dark pink with a lighter pink in the centre and blended those out. I thought it was really pretty. I'm just tidying that up with a little bit of concealer and a brush. And then I go ahead and add a tiny little bit of black to the outer corner just to add a bit more smokiness. Next it's time to highlight, and I'm just taking this highlighter here with a fan brush. I'm just popping that on the end of my nose and also on my cheekbones and the sides of my temples. I'm going to go ahead and set that with some fixing spray. And here is the final look. I really hope that you enjoyed my second look. I really loved and enjoyed creating this. It was absolutely amazing. So I will leave everything in the description box down below that you guys need to know, and thank you so much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Bye! Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up. And you can also share this video and ask your family and friends to vote for me as well, because I really want to get through. Damn, I should have done my nails. Should have done my nails. Oh well.
Halfway through recording, damn. I should have done my nails.
Darn it! That was just like a dust cloud right in front of me.
Even the most evil of hearts and strongest of curses can be conquered by true love.
Even the most evil of hearts and strongest of curses can be conquered by true love. Jesus Christ! Right. Ask everybody to vote for me and get me into the top 10. That would be super freaking awesome. Bye!